So I'm here this morning at Bestwood Country Park for another walk. It's fairly local to me, this place, and it's one that I spotted on the OS maps. It's a 6-mile walk today around Bestwood Country Park. And here's a map of Bestwood Country Park. Usually when I come into the park I come from the other side up by Bestwood Lodge, but today I've come round here to the car park next to the Winding House. The Winding House here was part of Bestwood Colliery. It was for pumping out the water, I believe. It is open during the summer on selected dates where you can actually go in and see the actual pump in action. And also in what was the Dynamo house they sometimes have tea room. And the sun's out today, so I've gone from my woolly hat to my cap just to keep the sun out of my eyes a little, especially when I'm shooting video. And also I'm going to try and get the drone out and over the top of the Winding House. Not quite sure what's happening here. It looks as though it's been cleared, this piece of land, almost as though they're going to put a road through. I can't believe they're going to do that through Country Park. And I've come on to what was part of the railway tracks that ran up to the colliery, heading out now of the country park towards Mill Lakes. And we come to the bridge over the main road through Bestwood Village that takes us then straight into Mill Lakes. And it looks like the local council have been repainting the bridge. We'll walk down the middle. You can see the main road down there passing through the village. And here we have it, Bestwood Country Park, Mill Lakes. and this is why I like coming up to Mill Lakes for a walk. It's quite popular with the locals around here. I only live about 2 miles away, so it's quite easy to walk up here. Come up the far side of the lake. Just about make out the lake through the trees. Right. Come up the far side, up the slight incline, and you come back round the north end of the lake, and then back in towards the main part of Bestwood Country Park. Here we have the river running down into the lake. And that was Mill Lakes. So we come back out onto the main road here and cross over through the housing estates to get back into the country park. Come out of Bestwood Village now. Didn't record while coming through the village. It was people's homes and also quite a large primary school, so to be on the safe side, wait till go out of the village. Stables, you can just make out over there the winding house, so it's circled back round, but we've still got another 3.5 miles to go because we're heading straight on at this point, just behind this electric fence that we've got either side of the footpath here. I believe it's to keep the horses in, but there's nothing in the top field at the moment, and there's just one horse down here in the bottom field. In this field looks as though they don't keep the horses penned in, but it doesn't look to be anything in the field today. Not that I can see from here, so I'm going to have a walk through. Here we have the Parkside Pasture. Doesn't look to be any grazing sheep or anything in there at the moment. So I'm 3 miles into the walk. I'm up in the country park. I've come across a bench and it's lunchtime, so I'm going to stop for 10-15 minutes, grab a bite to eat and a drink, and then kick on with the second half of the walk. And come back down onto the road into the park. I think this is Alexandra Lodges. Just being a bit careful because I don't know if it's someone's personal residence, if anybody lives here. But I can see that there is some work going on, painting, windows, etc. so I'll just be a bit careful. So it says this is the main drive. I believe this heads up to the hotel, which is actually where I had my wedding reception. Got a number of robins here in the park. We've come out here at the Bestwood Lodge Hotel. Certainly used to be a Best Western hotel, but doesn't appear to have a plaque up. And this is the lodge itself. And through the ballrooms where I had my wedding reception 19 years ago this year. And these are the Japanese gardens at the back of the hotel. I have walked around them many years ago, but I'm not doing today. So on my way up towards the hotel, I came from the right, but this time I'm heading back round to the left. We go past the adventure playground, which is where I used to bring my daughter when she was a lot smaller. Come out here, out on the top. Strange, it says bridle way, and then there's another sign that says no horses. Overlooking Bestwood Village, you can just make out the winding house through the trees. I was hoping to, when I get back, get the drone out, fly it up over the top of the winding house, but there's a bit of a breeze up here. It's nice and sunny today, warmer than it has been for a long time, but a bit of a breeze. I'm not sure how well this descent comes out, but just shows how much of a climb I've actually made. over the last couple of hours. Quite a steep descent back down in towards Bestwood. And this is where I joined the footpath that I was on a couple of hours ago. Coming back round now towards the start. Not easy to read, but there's a sign, so it looks like it's open every Saturday, if this sign's to be believed. I think there is a park run that goes from here, so maybe it's open for that, but I'll have to come down on a Saturday morning and just have a look and maybe pop in for a tea. And there I am, back at the start, just coming round towards the car park. Been quite a nice leisurely walk. A few other people out walking with the dogs. Not too busy. It tends to be busier on a weekend. And that's it for now. I'm going to get my drone out, give it a go, see if it's as windy flying over as it was on the top. Hopefully it's not too bad and I can get a bit of drone footage. I'll tag that on at the end of the video. Thanks for now, see you again soon.